Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video at Data Zero. So I did try to make a live stream on the go. Literally see me in the car, I'm on the go right now, heading towards a destination on a road trip. But guys, I got a quick update for you guys right now that I'm dropping. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, and the data. I talked about a possible trade on SPY. We're gonna be looking at price targets and what we're looking at for SPY on the short and long term. We're gonna be looking at AMC and GME as well in this video, so you do not want to miss a second of it. It is a shorter video and it's not like a normal update, but it is still highly informative and giving you those key technical levels that you need to look for. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. Guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. So the mobile stream did end. I did try to get a mobile stream out there for you guys. I did call out a little bit of a play on the stream. I'm talking about if we seen a move below this key level of 476 476.50, that you would see a big move down, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. You guys can see that we did see that big move down after breaking below that key level, which I talked about on my short video and on the mobile stream. I also just want to point out that I will be in a more stable place. Right now I am just on the road traveling. I will be on a more stable place to be dropping videos over the weekend with the weekly update and prediction and live streams during next year's trading week, the second, third, and so on and so forth. Just right now I am on the road traveling to my destinations, but I did want to get this information out there, so I did make this short video. And again, it's not like my normal form videos, but it is going to still be just as informative. I do think that SPY is going to be getting a bounce back to the upside, because you can see that RSI is oversold. When RSI gets oversold, price gets outside of the bands. Normally that's indicative of seeing a move back to the upside. So I think that SPY is going to be moving back to the upside, probably coming back up to this level of 475 and then 475.25. It does look like it could potentially be making a bear flag, which would make it go down a little bit more, but that would be after it goes up. So I believe that it's going to start heading up back towards this trend line here, and then possibly coming back down to fill this gap. Overall, as far as the SPY's macro is concerned, I've been talking about that by the end of December and January, that SPY would start pulling back, and we're seeing this start to happen right now as it is nearing the end of December and getting closer to January. And again, if you are in a put position, please make sure that you take profit. 10%, 10%, 10%. I will not be live right now. I'm going to try to do my best to see if I can get live, but I might not be able to because I am in a bad reception area. I do have a mobile setup. But long story short, I wanted to make sure that you guys had this information out there. That way you guys are not trying to over short the move, and that way you take profits, lock in, and secure the bag. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY. Again, I do believe we could see a move up towards this 475.25 level before coming back down to fill this gap. Let's go ahead and talk about GameStop and AMC. I believe GameStop is going to make a recovery back to the upside. You can see RSI got oversold as well. Went outside of the bands. It is making that V-shaped style recovery. That normally is indicative when you see RSI get oversold and price going outside of the bands. You normally get that V-shaped style bounce because price likes to stay inside of the bands, and RSI being oversold is letting us know that buyers are most likely going to step in at that range. I do believe that GameStop is going to try to return to about 1785. If it can get above 1785 and use that as support, we can go back towards that $18 range. The main line that we want to break for GameStop is 1842. If we can break that 1842 level, then we can get towards that $20 range, and that's where things could really start to get crazy because the gamma ramp could kick in. Do I think all of this is going to happen today? No. Most likely going to happen is we're going to come towards 1785, get a little bit of rejection, and then have to consolidate into next week, moving back towards that $18 range. But again, watch these key levels and make sure you're aware of these key technicals. That way you know what move is coming next if you do see those levels in play. As far as GameStop and the macro, you guys already know how I feel. I think the evaluations will be greatly higher. as we are breaking out of a macro falling wedge. Now AMC MACD is starting to curl up. RSI is also oversold. I believe that AMC is going to get a recovery. I believe it's going to basically maintain the ranges of 605 and $6.20. So I believe it's going to be consolidating in these ranges, but until about close. As long as it holds the level of 605, it's good in my personal opinion. I do believe that AMC is potentially starting to form a bottom and will start moving up and make higher valuations, especially once GameStop starts leading the way. We have stocks like MULN as well starting to make higher valuations. And speaking of MULN, it currently is possibly breaking out of a massive cup and handle. Right here is your cup, right here is your handle, and you can see that it is trying to break above the yellow line at $14. And I can't really see right here. I do apologize. It's like $14.80, and trying to break above that and use that as support. And if it does hold this yellow line and use that as support, which it is currently trying to do, you're going to see a decent move to the upside because that cup and handle is in play. Again, right here is your cup, right is your handle. Bollinger Band's getting tight, letting us know volatility is coming. It is a possibility that MULN does see a pop up to about that $18.70, maybe even $19 level after it does confirm this level as support. So that is something to keep in mind. If we go ahead and look at SQQQ, you can see that SQQQ is breaking out of a falling wedge. I did predict this as well. You can see that white dotted line is my prediction. Bollinger Bands got tight. You can see that we popped outside of the bands. This falling wedge is indicative of a move to the upside, and that is why I also believe that NASDAQ and SPY are going to be pulling back, because SQQQ moves inverse of NASDAQ, and if this is looking this bullish, that means NASDAQ is going to be moving bearish. NASDAQ will lead SPY, and then SPY will start to capitulate after NASDAQ. You can see that SQQQ is doing very, very well today with a nice pop to the upside. And the puts that we called out in the Discord, the 475.50 puts, are greatly in money right now. If you want to join the Discord, all you have to do is hit me up on my email or Instagram. This will be linked in the comment section in the description below. My email is data0official5. Payment is $50 for a lifetime invite. Just hit me up and ask me about the Discord. Payment is made via PayPal or Cash App. Once you make payment, I will send you the link. It's as easy as that. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. I just wanted to give you this quick little update, giving you guys this information and keeping you informed, and that way you also are able to secure and lock in the bag. Remember, I do think SPY will be getting a bounce. It does look like it's making a bit of a bear flag, so it does look like it could see a little bit more downside. But don't get overzealous, because we are getting sold, and it does look like we're possibly forming a little bit of bullish divergence as well. So I do expect SPY to get a bounce before continuing down. But when we zoom out, I think SPY will be coming down hard. You can see the bands are starting to get tight. MACD is flipping red. On the daily time frame, you can see that the MACD is curling down as well. All of these are signs that SPY is topping out, especially with the RSI being this high. And all of these gap fills to the downside are letting me know that once this thing loses support, it's going to come crashing down, and come crashing down fast. So that is what I'm expecting here in the short term and long term for SPY. If you found a video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out. Alright guys, thank you for watching to the end of the video. As always, I appreciate you, and we will be back to our normal schedule here soon. Do bear with me. I do apologize. I am still trying to give you guys that information, and I appreciate you for watching to the end. If you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Leave a comment to help the video get seen by more people. Drop a like for that as well, and press subscribe to help the channel grow. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.